Good morning, Your Excellencies, respected guests from the diplomatic community, distinguished guests from private and public sectors, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Capital Maharaja Group, I am pleased to welcome you to Stein Studios this morning. Today is a historic day for all of us and many others who are not present here. Today is International Human Rights Day. The Universal Declaration of Human Rights, the fountain of modern international human rights law, was adopted by the United Nations 74 years ago. The program that we are initiating now is the first of its kind ever organized by any public or private sector entity in Sri Lanka. We are very pleased to host this program in promotion of the overarching principles of all human rights for all. No other time in recent history of humanity could have been more propitious to recommit ourselves to the promotion and protection of human rights than the times we currently live in. The world is caught in a deeper turmoil, conceivably on all fronts. The COVID-19 pandemic caused severe threats to humankind from 2019, and the ascendant phenomenon of climate change continues to pose environmental and existential challenges. Energy security and food security are at a greater risk than a decade ago. Geostrategic power contestations with increasing arms race promises greater peril over any prospect of peace and stability. In the society that we live in today, we are witnessing multiple and complex crises. These crises are of an intersecting nature that severely impact the lives of people at every level. There is a legitimacy, credibility, reliability conundrum that stares squarely in our faces, with no apparent hope of resolution in the immediate term. All this have exasperated human misery. A serious lack of respect for human rights, shrinking space for democracy, and a crumbling foundations of the rule of law have ensued. People increasingly suffer the denial of human rights at a time when they need them the most. They need them to stand up for themselves and one another. They need them to express their views and opinions freely and frankly. They need them to demand accountability from those in positions of power. They need them to be able to assemble in peace, to live in an environment free from fear, and to be free from threats to privacy and security. Most importantly, they need them all to seek justice and equal protection of the law. It is an axiom that the solution to the problem of democracy is more democracy. Likewise, the solution to the problems of human rights is enhanced promotion of human rights. Enhanced promotion includes proactive awareness creation and education, strengthened legal and policy frameworks, fostering pluralism and diversity, equality and justice, transparency and accountability, improving democratic governance and the rule of law, gender mainstreaming, and youth empowerment. All this goes a long way in creating an entrenched culture of human rights within a nation. Ladies and gentlemen, today is a manifestation of our collective commitment to achieving such a salutary objective. Evolution of culture of human rights is essential for the flourishing of a just, inclusive, and sustainable society. Freedom of opinion and expression remains the cornerstone of such a vibrant culture and an informed society. It is through the freedom of opinion and expression that citizens of a country can secure all human rights and fundamental freedoms. We as a group, which has a premier media institution in Sri Lanka, feel it is incumbent upon the Capital Maharaja Group to advance that goal in the interest of all Sri Lankans, passionately and consistently. The step we are taking today is remarkable in the corporate history of Sri Lanka. It is a very conscious step, though. It is a step in the right direction, as Sri Lanka is due to mark the 75th anniversary of independence next year. The next year is going to be another important milestone in the annals of human rights. It marks the 75th anniversary of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, which culminates on the 10th of December 2023. Similarly, the next year is especially important for the Capital Maharaja Group because it marks 25 years of launching Sirasa TV. To mark this confluence of anniversaries, we are introducing a year-long program throughout next year. aim to feature different human rights and their relationships with peace, democracy, and development. It will reflect the theme of the 75th UDHR as decided by the UN General Assembly, that is, to educate, empower, and transform. Let me assure you, ladies and gentlemen, that this theme, educate, empower, and transform, is going to be our motto that underlies and inspires our relevant programming from today until the end of 2023. It is, of course, a long and arduous journey, but it's a journey worth embarking on. It's going to be a rewarding one for all of us and the wider society as it progresses. Therefore, I request all of you to embark upon this journey with us, as it has to be a collective effort. Thank you. Please enjoy today's program. I wish you all very well.